In this DIY, I'll show you how I went about building this really neat Wonkamobile. This DIY will mostly be for entertainment purposes, as I won't cover every screw and every detail the way I do with my other tutorials. If you're looking to build this, I'll provide a full list of materials and you will be able to follow along to get the main idea. Before I start, I want to mention that a ton of trial and error went into this build to ensure safety of my little ones. The kiddos were sweet enough to test and provide lots of feedback to ensure they would be comfortable for their big night. I started by removing the handlebars, brake lever, and rear basket from this junk bike I found during trash day. I also used a handle for my string trimmer to make a single lever handlebar that would be concealed inside the main cockpit area. In this stop motion, you will see every component needed to assemble the main frame, and up next you should be able to see the assembly process in more detail. I added a spare 2x10 wood plank where the original basket mounted, and I positioned two long 2x4 sections on each side to begin a frame section I could build off of. I connected the front and rear of these lateral sections and also added two longer pieces in the middle section to begin framing the rear passenger section. Once I could see it coming together, I began to frame for a step and sitting section of the upper sitting area. The passenger seats were built from a beefy stair thread I had left over from a previous project. It came in handy since I wanted the seat and backrest to be very sturdy. I added 2x4 stands to the rear of the bike frame to prevent it from wanting to tip backwards when it was under load. A 1x2 came in handy for the dashboard and served as a mount for a playset steering wheel that went on very easily. Once the passenger area was complete, I then added bracket and stays for the main container and cockpit area. I built the container/cockpit area using very inexpensive hula hoops that came in sections while incorporating lightweight polystyrene trim framing. I added some 1x2s to create the main support where the overall base and pivot brackets would be. Spare carrier bolts came in handy while securing the ankle brackets along with the main pivot lever. Once that was complete, I was ready to test the pivoting lever on the container/cockpit area and ensure the container would rotate forward and would also rest fully on the frame stands. For the overall container and body panels, I used very inexpensive coroplast from Home Depot. I stapled it fully across all the polystyrene and plastic hula hoops to ensure it would be fully secure and durable. I made sure to add a window section for the front of the container where I would eventually add a gold mesh to conceal the cockpit viewing window. Gold wallpaper covering came in handy as it was a very inexpensive method and less messy than spray painting entire container. I used spare coroplast that was painted red to make the wheel covers. I added the remainder of the panels and added some extra details. I gave the Wonkamobile a final touch with some personalized AI generated characters, which was a very special surprise I had for the kids. We gave our Wonkamobile a final test ride right before Halloween night and ensured our bubble machine was ready to go. I hope you enjoyed watching this very unique build, and feel free to reach out if you have any questions. As always, please share, like, and subscribe if you found this DIY entertaining. Thank you guys for watching.